I had a question. Doing a documentary in Elkhart about the murder of Suzanne Johnson. I have an anonymous tip line on my website, and people can write in. But I was wondering if the name Johnny Wilmore brings back any memories.
That was her boyfriend.
That was her boyfriend?
Yeah. The Wilmores were her boyfriends. They didn't do it.
Was the story you heard about the bunch of, like, the group of men that did it? And
yeah, the older ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But they're all dead, so. But she always flirted with them and everything, and I just figured she probably went with them, and then it went too far, and she ended up getting killed.
Like maybe she got pregnant or something, or?
Well, I think maybe out in that barn out there north of the VFW. There used to be, and he had a walk-in freezer out there. I figured if they did kill her, they put her in that freezer, and they didn't drop her for a couple of weeks after, I don't think.
Did you just kind of come up with that on your own, knowing that she was flirting with those guys, or was that kind of bouncing around town?
That just was around town.
So you don't think that the Wilmore guy did it at all, or?
No. They were like 6, 7, 8 years older than me. They drilled him pretty good.
Yeah.
And they didn't find the body till later, and it wasn't decomposed or nothing.
So that's why the freezer story kind of makes sense?
Yeah.
Supposedly, on the anniversary of her death, someone would put flowers on her grave, and her parents were long gone at this point. I think her mother is still alive, but they would put flowers on her grave every year.
My dad's prayers, she had told him, I don't remember, I can ask him again how soon it was after or before she was abducted, that she was being molested by 2 men. And, and the sad thing is, he's not the only one she told. There were several classmates she told. I mean, he's talked about it ever since I was a little girl. I've known about 2 men.
I was walking to Suzanne's house with her when Johnny offered us a ride, and we drug Main and went down Main, and we went to the Dairy Queen, and then Johnny took me home at 4:30, and she just lived a block from him, and he took her home and lived between her and Johnny in that 1 block spread there. He was a dirty old man. Him and might have been 5 or 6 other men. I was a waitress at the El Rancho, and they would come into the El Rancho in their golf clothes after they had been golfing and drinking. And, they were having a good time. That's what I thought. They did become a problem for the girls, and the owner of the El Rancho at that time was Andy Anderson, who just recently died. And he ran them out of there several times because they would drink when they were golfing, and then they would get handsy with the girls.
And honestly, when it comes to Johnny, I don't think Johnny did. I don't see how a 19-year-old kid can pull, especially since she was missing for so long. Where was he going to keep her? Like, it just doesn't make sense for me that Johnny did it.
Johnny did not do it. Johnny was a sweet, kind, mellow, liked everybody guy. He wasn't that kind of guy then, and he isn't now.
Rick Wilmore, Johnny's older brother, he worked for me. He came to work one day, and all he did was stand around yawning. I said, "Man, why don't you sleep at night so you can do some work around here during the day?" He said I would, but my brother kept me up all night. I said, "What the hell?" He said, "Oh, we went to the movie over at Keys." And that was the night Suzanne had come up gone. He said they went to that movie, and they'd never been there before in their life. Well, anyway, he told me later on, he said, "Well, I couldn't sleep last night." He said my brother was nightmaring all night long. And I thought, oh, hell.